Is this another episode about men not being able to control themselves? Let's see. I'm Britt with Deadbeats, and I am watching Twilight Zone episodes, and I just watched the episode Perchance to Dream. This episode opens with Edward Hall standing outside of a building watching a shit ton of people going in and out as he tries not to fall asleep. He goes into a psychiatrist's office, which kind of seems a little bit progressive for this time.
Start anyway.
Okay, but I'm warning you. You're gonna think I lost my marbles.
Oh, marbles can be found, Mr. Hall.
He lays down, kind of starts to fall asleep, immediately wakes up and starts telling the psychiatrist that he has not slept in 4 days and 4 nights because if he falls asleep, he's not going to wake up. Now, I feel like you guys already know that I'm going to say that doesn't sound that bad. He says that he has a bad heart. One night he's driving home and his imagination is making him think that there's somebody in the back seat. He's looking in the rearview mirror because his brain just knows there's somebody in the back seat. And he ends up crashing the car. He doesn't die, but he says that if he has another shock, he's going to die. He says that if he goes to sleep, he's going to go back into this dream, and the shock is going to kill him from this dream because he dreams in sequence. Like, he says that every dream is a chapter and it just like keeps continuing. There's a little flashback to a dream that he had about a week ago. He's at an amusement park and this man is trying to sell people on the idea that they have a cat girl, kind of like Chet Pussy's speech, but not as colorful.
Now, friends, you say you want fat ones? We got them. You say you want thin ones? We've got them. Blondes, brunettes, redheads, and believe me, folks, if they ain't up here, they ain't worth looking.
And this woman comes out, starts dancing. She basically just has on like a leopard print dress and some cat eye makeup, but he is entranced. So this dream kind of feels like a G-rated From Dusk Till Dawn. He goes to smoke a cigarette. She lights his cigarette. We all know what that used to mean. She talks him into going into the fun house. They go into the fun house. They start kissing. Things start moving around in the fun house. And he says he knew that she was going to try and kill him. He says the next day he goes to sleep. He's in the same dream again. This woman is trying to get him on a roller coaster. And he goes because he just can't help himself. Why? I don't know, because men can't help themselves. Anyway, he's on the roller coaster. It's making him crazy, and she's yelling at him to jump.
Jump, Edward! Jump!
Runs out of the office, sees the secretary. The secretary is the Catwoman from his dream. He runs back in the office, jumps out the window. Cut to the psychiatrist is telling the secretary to come in because Edward is laying on the couch dead because he actually fell asleep and he had a heart attack and died. I think the craziest part of this episode is that this man is supposed to be 35. I am 33. I know that I look young for my age, but Jesus. I do know this episode is not just about men not being able to control themselves. I understand the deep themes of our mind and deaths and dreams and what everything's mean. But, you know, it's funnier to say that. So make sure you follow me so you can see my thoughts on more Twilight Zone episodes. I'm posting them on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Make sure that you follow the Deadbeats podcast for all horror movie content. And let me know your thoughts on this episode in the comments.